My name's Shari Levitin. Welcome to this week's video blog entitled Words Matter. Well, I'm hungry. Curried pork and Napa cabbage, spicy cucumbers, ground chili dip, banana mash, white cheddar, can't even pronounce it, kaffir lime, cucumber Thai basil, something or other, plum sauce vinaigrette, micro herb salad. What do we have for a main course? Dynamite salmon, ginger braised spinach, forbidden rice, must be in trouble, roasted yellow pepper, couscous. Whatever happened to hamburgers, hot dogs, and fries? Words do matter, don't they? The fancier the words, it seems, the fancier the price. Now, I know we've all been told that words are only 7% of communication. I know, words are 7%. Tonality's something like 35%. Well, the rest is body language. But I'm here to tell you, words matter. The words you use in your sales presentation are awfully important. Think about it. When you go to a restaurant, don't you get very excited by what you read about, by the words they choose? Kobe beef sounds a lot better than meat. I get a lot more excited when I hear about sushi than when I hear about fish. We all do, because the truth is, the words we use create a mental image. Now let's think about it for a moment. As salespeople, we've all heard those words not to use and the words to use. Now I've made a list of words you should use and the words you shouldn't use in the sales process. Let's see, I've put them right here in my menu. So some of the words you should use versus the words you shouldn't use. Agreement sounds a little bit better than contract now, doesn't it? You want to ask your customers to authorize that agreement rather than to sign it. You also want to ask your customers if they'd like to get involved with your program rather than to purchase. Purchase is a little bit more hardcore. You also want to ask your customers if they'd like to become an owner today rather than if they want to buy. Buy is a little harsher. People want to become an owner. They want to be involved, not just buy. If a customer asks you a question, it's always better to say, I'll find out, rather than, I'm not sure. Makes you sound a little bit more confident. Here's another one, putting it in the positive. When somebody asks you a question about delivery or when something will be available to them, rather than saying, it won't be available until Wednesday, you want to say with confidence, why, that'll be ready first thing on Monday. You see, words and phrases do matter. Think about that when selling the exchange as well. Think about creating a beautiful mental image. Think about the words you choose. A lot of top salespeople actually script things so they're more romantic and less generic. Another tip you might want to think about is when doing a discovery, when a customer describes their dream vacation, when you then talk about different ports of call, use their words rather than your words. Now, another thing that's really important when you think about words and you think about your presentation is the power of not using any words at all. Silence can be a salesperson's best friend. What do I mean by that? Well, salespeople, you talk an awful lot. Why? You like to hear yourself talk. We all do. Remember, one of my favorite sayings, nobody's bored when they're talking. They're bored when we're talking. One of the most powerful tools to remember is when you're on that model tour or sometimes during the presentation, just be silent. Let the customer absorb all the beauty of your resort. Let them think, let them ponder, let them ask you questions. Be silent, see what comes up. I'm Shari Levitin, wishing you a fantastic, awesome, wonderful, awe-inspiring week. Have a great one.